Okay, so vlog 3 part 2. YouTube can only upload videos for 10 minutes apparently. Not a big deal. We're here at part 2. Okay, so we're at a Schwimmbad that we've walked to for about 50 minutes, not really knowing where it was. We just kind of sat out there, and we don't have any cash. We just have card. There's a little card reader thing that's for like if you're a member of the bank of the swimming pool or something. We swipe our cards, it doesn't work, and we're just like really bummed out. And my buddy's talking to the lady there, and she's like, "Oh, come on, like we really want to go in. How about an IOU?" And she's like, "An IOU?" And we're like, "Yeah, an IOU. Like we'll come back tomorrow or something." And she she kind of said like, no, that's not obviously not going to work. And the guy behind us actually laughed. He was like, yeah, right. Um, but then like we'd been talking to her and we said this at the very beginning, and then after we swiped, we brought it back up at the end. And I don't know what it was. I guess we just looked trustworthy. But she was like, yeah, whatever, fine, we'll do an IOU. And I was like, yeah. And we were both like, yes, that's awesome, that's awesome. And so we gave her my backpack and found out when she's going to be working tomorrow. And then she was like, okay, cool. Well, I'll just see you guys tomorrow. And so then we went swimming and it was awesome. Like they had a really cool water slide in there. It was a ton of fun. It wasn't like a real slide. It was more like a channel of water that basically would kind of almost like if you've been to Worlds of Fun, you've been on the Viking Voyager. And it kind of sort of like that, but out of concrete and a lot more wavy. And then it was a kilometer long actually. And so it was really fun. Like I really enjoyed, because it had been stressed out because of work. I really enjoyed just laying in there and then just closing my eyes and going limp and just letting the water kind of take me where it would. And it would hit pools where you'd kind of float in the pool and then you'd go on down the slide again. And so if you just laid limp and like just kind of let the water and close your eyes and let the water push you wherever, then eventually you'd be buoyed up and then you could like breathe in some air and then you just get pushed along again. It was really relaxing. I went down that thing probably 15 times. And then there's also a sauna, a steam room. It was really awesome. My buddy went into the sauna and it was full of Dutch people, and he could tell that they were talking about soccer even though he doesn't speak Dutch. And so when he figured that out, he said USA, 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 and there was a bunch of old Dutch people, and so they got mad and they started taking their sweat and flicking it on him, like just grabbing it and flicking it on him. And so he had to like hide as these old people were getting their sweat on him. That's pretty hilarious. Anywho, um, yeah, so we had a great time and then we left and then we realized, oh no, tomorrow we're moving away from this town and we can't actually pay it back. But then we realized that there was a pizzeria just around the corner. And so we said, you're going to be here until 9, right? And we were leaving at like 8:40 and she said, yeah. And so we left real quick, went to the pizzeria and said, hey, we need to swipe our credit cards, just charge us for a couple pizzas and give us money. And my buddy had studied in Italy, and so they were kind of like talking a little bit, and they were cool, but they're like, well, we're not just gonna do that. And then we're like, okay, we'll buy beer. And they're like, okay. And so we charged our credit cards for like $10 worth of beer, and then we got a beer, and then like €7 each, and went back and paid her, and she gave me my backpack, and it was pretty much awesome. So yeah, it was a good time. Um, but yeah, I think that's gonna pretty much wrap up vlog 3. As usual, I mean, definitely if you watch these afterwards, take a minute and email me or something. I know I'm not awesome at answering emails and Facebook like right now, but that's because I get to work at 9, I stay there till 5, and the whole time I'm looking at my computer screen. Because I have to like make a phone call, then log it in this database, and then look up a new phone number and stuff. And so I just like I definitely miss all of you. Like don't get the impression that I don't miss you. It's just I'm after 8 hours of looking at a computer screen, I just don't want to look at a computer screen anymore, and I really don't want to be inside either. I want to be outside. And then by the time I get back, you're tired because you got to get up early tomorrow morning. So, but once I get to Romania, it won't be like that. In Romania, you'll make some calls during the day, but then you'll also be doing appointments. So that's cool. But yeah, just that's pretty much it. Just again, thank you very much for praying for Edith, for praying for me. Definitely keep supporting her. Um, Myself. I really appreciate that. And yeah, like I said, email me, Facebook me, make your own YouTube video and send me the link. Be cool. Skype. Oh, if you have Skype and you don't, and I'm not a contact right now, definitely add me. My Skype name is Matt Shaw 214. And so, yeah. So yeah, look me up, Matt Shaw 214. I'm on Skype. I'll Skype you. I can Skype during work pretty easily. So yeah, that's about it. So love you guys. Miss you. And yeah, you guys are my thoughts. Talk to y'all later.